peoples of the Iroquoian Woodland, southeastern Ontario.
Very good. And what did they live in?
Longhouses.
Tell me about them. How long were they?
They were 20 to 60 millimeters.
Oh, that's really, 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 really small.
20 to 60 meters.
Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay. And how many people could live in them?
5 to 6 families.
Where did they live in them?
They lived in the longhouses.
Where did they sleep?
They slept on the walls with mats.
Okay, stand up. Okay, they slept on the wall. No, come back here. Mrs. Nola's still watching. Okay.
No, the new one.
No, okay.
Okay, no.
Okay. What did they sleep on?
I thought you supposed to.
Put your hand down. Shh, the camera's still rolling. We're not doing another take. You opened it so nicely. Okay, come on. Stand up. Okay. Okay, what did they sleep on?
They slept on mats on the side of the house.
On the side. Okay, sure. On the inside or the outside?
Inside.
Okay, good. And then what were the holes at the top of them for?
For the fires. And each family had their own fire, so there would be a couple holes in the roof.
Right. And what kind of shape were the longhouses?
It was like a rectangle, but the top looked like a barrel.
Very good. And now I lost my page because you made me giggle too much. What did they eat? What were the 3 sisters?
The 3 sisters was corn, beans, and squash.
Tell me about them. Why were they significant?
Because the corn went straight up.
Yeah.
And the beans had to climb something. So they put the beans near the corn so they could call up the corn stalks. And they also put the squash with them because the squash killed the weeds.
Very good. What other kind of food did they eat?
They ate blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, roots, and herbs.
Very good. And what did they like from the trees?
They liked sap.
For what?
For making sugar and maple syrup.
Okay, very good. And oh, they had some fun ceremonies. Remember those ones? The seed planting, strawberry, blackberry, bean, corn, green corn, little corn harvest festivals. What were those for?
Those were for asking the spirits to give them even better harvest year next year.
And what did it mean? Anything for this year?
Yes.
What?
It was thanking the spirits for a very good harvest this year.
Very good. And then we had some weird people called the False Face Society. And they had a purifying ritual. Tell me about their purifying ritual.
They would take a snapping rattle turtle, rub it against the people's doors, and then go inside, put out their fire, and blow the ashes on the people who live there.
Quite a that's an interesting purifying ceremony.
It's stupid. They're dummies.
Okay, and so what do we use? What purifies us?
The Lord.
What specifically?
The blood of Jesus.
That's right. Okay, I like that one better. Games. Can you tell me about one of their significant games?
Lacrosse.
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 Can you describe it?
It was 2 nets. One player would have a net and the other would have a net. One person would have a ball and they would try to throw the ball into the other person's net to try to score a score.
And how did they hold the ball?
in a net and throw it into the other person's net
And what was the net on?
on a stick.
Okay, very good. And what's significant about lacrosse now?
That it's famous in Canada.
Why? How famous is it?
Like really famous
Why?
because of the nations.
It's our national sport.
A national sport.
That's right. Okay, transportation. How'd they get around?
In canoes and by walking now.
And how did they get around in the winter?
On snowshoes or tobaccos.
On tobaccos?
You said tobaccos?
Tobacco is like cigarettes, is smoking. What do you like to use in the snow?
Snowshoes.
Oh, sugar. You like to use snowshoes. What else do you like to use? Do you think they had crazy carpets?
Crazy carpets?
Yeah.
What are those?
Your blue thing.
I'm coming, Debbie.
To go down hills?
Oh, sleddings.
Yeah.
Sleds.
Very good.